Hola y bienvenidos a 20 preguntas con Zachary Levi. Permanece sentados, por favor. That takes care of my first question from Jonathan Muniz Fernandez. Can you make a video speaking in Spanish for all Chuck fans in the wild land? Haha. Question number 2. Kunal Kunaz Ramchurn, Zach, can you say hi to me? It'll mean a lot. I mean, you're a great singer and an amazing actor. Kunal, hello. Kayla Richards, Zach or Zach, with a C, with an H, with a K. I've seen it written every which way. Which do you prefer? I actually prefer just ZAC. When I was a kid, everyone asked me, is it ZACH or ZACK? So I finally said, forget it. There is no fourth letter. It's just ZAC. It makes it simple. If it's Zachary, it's with an H though. So there you go. Neil McDonald, do red slacks ever go with a green top? And does travel broaden the mind? Neil, red slacks always go with a green top, especially if it's Christmas. However, green slacks, red top, you're treading on some very thin ice there, my friend. Does travel broaden the mind? I know you're getting a twofer here. Everyone, just calm down. Travel does broaden the mind. You get to see a lot of the world, and it's very different from where you might have grown up. Linda Morris McNutt, if they made a Tron 2 and made it a musical, would you star in it? Entered on behalf of the McNutt family. Well, kudos to you, kid, for bringing in the whole fam on this one. No, I would not. They have made a Tron 2, and it's not a musical, so I couldn't do that. If, however, the question was, if they made a Tron 3 and it was a musical, would I do it? The answer is no. No, I would not. I love Tron too much for them to ever make a musical version of Tron. I love musicals and I love Tron, but ne'er the twain shall meet, as they say. Alex Marshall, what is one of your favorite bands? Weezer, my friend. Weezer. Blue Album, Pinkerton. Check out Pinkerton. It's fantastic. Okay, Laurel Wales. Okay, here's a question. If woodchucks chuck wood, then how many nuns would a nunchuck chuck if a nunchuck could chuck nuns? I'm going to go with 5 on this one, and I'm not going to tell you how I came to that conclusion. Mandy Matsky, do you clap when the airplane lands? If not, what do you think of people who do this? I actually do clap sometimes when the airplane lands. When we landed in Barcelona today, a whole bunch of people clapped. I was too locked in to my music and such. So, I mean, I wasn't, because you're not allowed to listen to things like electronic devices when the plane is landing. I think I just had my earphones still in, so I didn't. Anyway, Gabrielle Desmares, have you had any trouble communicating with locals on your trip? That could be an indication. If so, what were you trying to do, say, and how did it turn out? I've had a lot of trouble communicating on this trip. I speak English pretty well, for the most part. I speak about this much Spanish, that much Italian, and that much French, and pretty much nothing else. So there's a lot that I cannot get across. But I found that charades helps a lot. In Italy, they call it mimio. Mimo. Yeah, like a mime. So if you ever have to get out of a box or climb a rope or ladder, you're in luck. Let's see here. Next. Maybe my favorite, Alberto Cristofaro. Hey, how you doing? I'm good, man. Thanks. It's been a heck of a ride so far. I got the flu in Milan. It was like a 24-hour deal. I hope I'm not just walking around with walking pneumonia right now. And then in Rome, I got pink eye. Yeah, I got an eye infection in Rome, which is part of the reason why I felt like I needed to just kind of pack up and go to warmer climes. I felt like I need to come back to Italy at the end of my trip, maybe, to see it when the sun is shining and not when I feel like I'm dying. Although I had a great time. Fabio Corsino, Can you hit one of that strange artists that are on the Ramblas? No, Fabio? No, I cannot. Tanya Morrison, are you a chatty person on flights, or prefer to chillax with a book or MP3 player? It depends on who I'm sitting next to. Sometimes you can chat up a really interesting person and find out incredible things about somebody's walk of life or microcosm that you would never know about before. And other times you're stuck next to somebody that you'd rather just scratch your ears off your head and have bleeding nubs. I also love my iPad. Eric and I have been playing a lot of backgammon. Backgammon, and you can play Heads Up Texas Hold'em. Yeah, so that's fun. I think this may be my favorite question. I'm going to save that. I'm going to save that one. David Payne, who do you think would win in a fight out of He-Man, Lion-O, Raphael, or Bravestar? My friend, this is a very difficult one. I'm actually going to go with He-Man. He's the master of the universe. So I think that stands for something, one would hope. Shane Mullen, are you going to the Barcelona game tonight? No, I'm not. I was very tempted to. I looked into tickets for a second, and then I realized, what am I thinking? The game is tonight, and it's going to be crazy sold out. I'm just going to enjoy the party afterwards, maybe? I don't know. But I'm excited to be here while it's going on. Lauren Mason, would you rather lick an ape's armpit or eat a hobo's ingrown toenail? Lick an ape's armpit. That's, yeah. Yeah, for sure. Miranda Mandy Wilson, is it true that rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain? Considering it's the first time I've been here, I don't think I'm the best judge of this information. But considering we're on the coast and there is no rain, I'm going to say yes. Alps Ampong, who's hotter, George Clooney or Joshua Gomez? Come on. I sounded like Chris Walken there. Come on. Alps. It's Josh Gomez. Clearly. Does Clooney have a beard like that? Natalie Ng, what's your favorite book to read? Excellent question. I don't read that much, unfortunately. But I love A Brave New World by Aldous Huxley. Really, really mind-blowing book. Great Gatsby. F. Scott Fitzgerald, also excellent. I like classics. Neil Frith, have you ever tickled a crab? No, my good man. And don't ever ask me that again. And last but not least, Niam Jones, I hope I pronounced your first name right. Cake or death? Cake, please.